What's up with y'all? Welcome back to another reaction video. I'm Minde.
I'm Molly.
And today we reacting to Death Battle. Scooby-Doo versus Courage the Cowardly Dog. And if you're watching this for the first time, if you're a first time viewer, we are recovering from the flu. We are sick right now. We're just getting over being sick.
Well, I'm still sick.
Yeah, I'm still sick too. But
we're trying to get over it, you know. I gotta go back to work.
Yeah, she has to go back to work. I sound sicker than what I am. I feel good. Like I just worked out like 2 hours ago. But we're so down bad, oh my god.
Been drinking a lot of tea.
Yeah, we're drinking a lot of tea.
Taking a lot of Tylenol, Robitussin.
Yeah.
Drinking a lot of water, Pedialyte. That's not down bad anymore, bro. We need Pedialyte.
Yeah, we needed Pedialyte. The tea, this tea is strongest.
We had to do like the towel or blanket.
This is so strong. Tell them what you put in this tea. Like what all you mixed.
I boiled ginger, lemons, and oranges.
Yep. But moral of the story, we are zombies today. And we still got the energy though. I sound fucking crazy. Yeah. I sound crazy. I sound like I just hit puberty and like I'm going through that that deep voice like transition. But bro, it's 2 a.m. right now. It's 2 a.m. We're two sick people, and we decided to just record this at 2 a.m.
We seen the title and we're like,
oh,
we have to.
Yeah, that's why look. She's in the kitchen making her fucking noodles, right? Her egg and noodles. And I'm like, have you ever seen Death Battle? Well, no, I'm like, I asked her, I said, who would you think will win in the fight? Scooby-Doo or Courage the Cowardly Dog? Give them your answer.
It's Courage.
Tell them why.
Y'all can't convince me otherwise.
Hey, tell them why. You gave a good reason why.
Courage because literally the whole point of the show is that he's named Courage because he's so like he has so much courage.
Right.
He'd be scared as shit, but you know what? At the end of the day, he's still gonna battle that demon. That's after them. If you've seen Courage, then you know how scary the monsters be. Nothing like the monsters in Scooby-Doo. Those be people wearing masks, okay? But them monsters and demons on fucking Courage be giving nightmares.
Give them examples. You was telling me in the kitchen.
The mole thing. Okay. The mole thing that kept popping up and bit fucking Muriel. The thing that's like, what did it say?
You said the witch or
the witch. The thing that's like, you're not perfect.
Oh yeah.
And the slab.
That fucking
slab.
The teacher with the
scary,
ruler.
The slab. Yeah.
He was watching that one.
Yeah, that's like. And then.
But they do both have Toon Force, so this fight is gonna be crazy.
What do you mean Toon Force?
Okay, Toon Force is basically, how can I explain this? Cause look, all right, you know in the cartoons they be doing crazy shit. So like, say, like I seen the other day. Do you know what Mad is?
The cartoon?
Yeah. And I seen like a commercial of a dude saying, I want a hot dog with everything on it. And the dude at the hot dog stand was like, all right. And he literally grabbed everything like on the map and put it on the hot dog.
Hey, give me a hot dog. With everything.
That'll be $900 billion.
Better make that just relish.
Like the city, everything. It's crazy. I'll probably put the clip up, but that's basically what Toon Force is. You can basically do, you know, the crazy shit they be doing in cartoons. So they both have it. So this fight could, I don't know.
Courage because.
Okay.
I don't know, bruh. Something about him.
Something about him.
If him and Scooby are fighting to the death, bruh, I just feel like Courage is gonna like.
We'll see.
First of all, his teeth alone are bigger than Scooby's whole body.
In this video though, they explain like both like their feats and stuff like that on the reasonings why they'll win. And then at the end though, it's not just talks. At the end, it's a whole animated video of them fighting. Really?
We're gonna have to see this through.
Yeah, this is crazy, man.
My mind is unchanged.
Yeah, she's never seen Death Battle before. I know that.
Who do you think is? I want to know your opinion.
I say courage, but Scooby-Doo is a blur to me. I don't really know the things that he can do or that he's done on the show.
He just talks.
We'll see.
He's kind of unnecessary. I don't know why the whole show is named after him. But I love Scooby, don't get me wrong. He's iconic.
But look, let's get into the video. Enough chit-chatting. Let's see who wins. Courage the Cowardly Dog or Scooby-Doo. I hope all you guys that are watching this is taking care of yourselves and not sick. We're not really, no, you can still take care of yourself and be sick, you know.
Yeah, I mean, that's like,
it depends. It
depends
on your sickness, but let's get into the video.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by
Death Battle.
Scooby-Doo, the miraculous mutt from Mystery Incorporated.
Courage, the Cowardly Dog straight out of nowhere.
Canis Familiaris, man's best friend, the dog. No animal companion stood by humanity's side as long or as loyally.
Even, and maybe especially, these two yellow-bellied, lily-livered scaredy cats. Or dogs. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Throughout the ages, countless philosophers have posited the same question time and time again.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you?
Pretty much everywhere. From cartoons to comics, from video games to board games, from live theater
to the most incredible major motion picture of all time.
Whoa.
He's the greatest Dane since Hamlet.
But his monumental presence in popular culture belies his humble origins. Born to Momsy and Dada-Doo in Dewsville, USA.
Dewsville ain't what it used to be ever since they moved all those manufacturing jobs to Bangladesh.
The young Scoobert was adopted by the Rogers family and their prodigal gluttonous son, Norman.
As a driver's
by
license,
his
this
friends
is crazy.
as Shaggy.
Those friends being Velma Dinkley, Daphne Blake, Fred Jones, and sometimes...
With their powers combined, they are Mystery Incorporated, a cadre of snot-nosed teenagers traveling the Nixon-era United States in a cushed-up Volkswagen, foiling seemingly paranormal crimes and unmasking corrupt authority figures.
All of whom definitely would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for those meddling kids and their dog.
Scooby is indispensable in Mystery Inc. investigations. Great Danes were bred by 17th century German nobility to hunt bear, boar, and deer, which means he's a master tracker. Scooby's super sniffer nose can root out the bad guys no matter how well hidden.
They were called Kamerhunda, or chamber dogs, because they stay in their prince's chambers and protect them from assassins. Such brave, fearless doggos.
Too bad for Shaggy and the gang, the apple didn't just fall far from the
Look how
tree.
scared he
It
is.
defied the laws of Newtonian physics and rocketed into space at the speed of light, because Scooby is an absolute coward.
He's terrified of his own shadow and constantly anxious about everything imaginable. And his only motivation is his delicious Scooby snacks.
Which makes it so baffling that he's actually kind of a badass.
Scooby's a master of the dupe, a classic technique of cartoon tricksters.
Sometimes called the power of positive assertion. Scooby flexes his mastery of disguise to fool would-be attackers, like seducing zombies as a belly dancer, or tricking a jester into entering an existential crisis.
This man was so thoroughly convinced to rethink his entire life, he went all the way home and got into bed before realizing he'd been fooled.
Obviously, these disguises shouldn't work at all, but Scooby's just so supernaturally talented, they just do. See, this is a perfect example. No one in their right mind would think that that's anyone but Boomstick in an awful wig and makeup.
That's my mom.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. If those disguises sound completely impossible, that's because they are. You might have thought of the Scooby-Doo series as being pretty grounded with all its men and masks, but then one day, the mask did not come off.
That's right, it's terror time again. The monsters started being real, and Scooby became just as bonkers to match. Like, remember those Scooby snacks? They started to give him a physical boost in strength, kind of like Popeye's spinach.
That's nothing. Shaggy's brilliant uncle, Albert Shackelford, upgraded those snacks with nanite technology, giving them a variety of different effects. Everything from invisibility, robotic armor, force fields, super intelligence, and Panther!
Yeah, nanomachines, dog.
Damn.
And we're just getting started.
So he kind of strong. Wait a minute.
I know, like where all these powers come from.
Damn, duplicating.
Okay, but we ain't see Courage.
Okay, we ain't see Courage yet. But this is Magnet, Shrink, Flight.
Super Elasto.
Invisibility? Oh, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, we got the same powers as Ronald McDonald.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah, nano machines, dog. And we're just getting started.
Damn.
He can stretch and squash his body any way he likes, even duplicating himself or regenerating from damage.
Like being chopped into pieces, crumbling
Team
into
Force,
dust,
I told you.
blowing up.
His soul was literally scared out of his body, and both his body and soul kept going.
Time manipulation. No, Courage might be finished. I'm not gonna lie.
You don't know.
Time manipulation?
It's not like he really be using it for anything. Come on now.
Alright, okay.
What did he use time manipulation for? To get his soul out his body right now? Like,
Ignore the laws of gravity, rewind time with his time scepter or super speed, draw things into existence, and mess with the plot of his own show.
Things getting a little too spooky for him? He'll just cut to commercial break.
He's also got weapons like the Super Spooker 3000, a gun that instills fear into the hearts of man.
What?
Not like an actual gun, it literally shoots fear.
Or the Chest of Demons, an ark containing 13 monstrous ghosts.
Ghosts!
Should you be trapped within its grasp, your body and soul will be imprisoned in everlasting torment in this heretofore undiscovered 10th circle of hell.
Neat! Scooby-Doo has dodged laser beams and electromagnetic waves, survived being at the epicenter of an explosion that blew up time, and successfully performed the Zabrinsky Triangle with Shaggy and Maddie Ziegler.
The Zabrinsky Triangle is a dance so unbelievably dangerous that even imperfect executions have caused widespread destruction.
When performed perfectly, it was so beautiful it literally lit up the entire universe and blew up the enormous snow globe containing it. It makes sense if you watch the show. Actually, no, it doesn't.
Taking this literally, we can measure the volume of the broken glass compared to the size of our entire cosmos within it. In order to shatter what is essentially an enormous glass superstructure, each dancer would have to be generating enough energy to destroy our universe 11 quintillion times over.
That's right. Maddie Ziegler is a universe buster.
With Scooby-Doo as their nigh omnipotent mascot, Mystery Incorporated.
Wait, they say he wielded a yellow lantern. That's huge.
Ran backwards in time.
Nah, he might win.
Ran backwards in time.
Scooby might win. What?
Bruh, you don't know yet. Wait till we see Courage. They're saving the best for last.
Okay. I hear you.
The world from alien invasions, wielded the power of a yellow lantern ring, and was even made a member of the Mystery Analysts of Gotham by Batman himself.
Yes, Batman, the world's greatest detective, recognizes Scooby's skills.
Even facing down and defeating the evil entity, an eldritch dark god, and surviving its death, which rewrote all of reality. Yeah, you know, the talking dog that crossed over with the Harlem Globetrotters and Don Knotts defeated Satan. No biggie.
So, where is Scooby-Doo? He's solving mysteries and saving the world with his found family.
Also, he's an alien.
Wait, what? We interrupt this program to bring you Courage, the Cowardly Dog Show, starring Courage, the Cowardly Dog.
Abandoned as a pup, he was found by Muriel, who lives in the middle of nowhere with her husband, Eustace Bagg.
But creepy stuff happens in nowhere.
It's up to Courage
that's some
to
crazy
save his
shit.
new home.
You made me look bad. Ooga booga booga!
Courage would probably Scooby would probably have a heart attack if he's seen any of that.
Who wouldn't be excited for one of animation's mightiest mutts?
Courage is an adorable pink beagle with a heart of gold and an undying love for his doting Scottish mistress.
Beagles are hair hunters.
Can lay 14 karat golden eggs. Friends with Scooby.
And a set of lungs that'll knock your socks off. All of which fits Courage to a T, especially the howling part.
To be fair, Courage has a lot to howl about. Nowhere USA is a magnet for interdimensional weirdness, attracting some of the strangest freaks in the world.
Like master criminals, cats, and LaQuack, mattress demons, mummies, weremoles, mad scientists, gods and goddesses, aliens, robots, alien robots, this chicken, the king of flan, and of course, the United States government.
And poor Courage is absolutely terrified of all of it. But his devotion to Muriel means he'll always step up and fight the good fight.
Good thing he's kind of a genius. He's a brilliant engineer capable of whipping up the most devious of traps almost instantly. And he's got an unending supply of tools at his disposal.
Everything from his trusty mallets to grappling hooks, ray
Ray
guns,
gun?
chainsaws, bombs, beagle-sized cannons, yo-yos, a
mind
mind
control
control
helmet,
vampire hunting gear, and the God Bone.
An ancient artifact that is completely irresistible to any mortal dog, forcing them to lick it until they die.
Except for Courage, of course. I guess if you have the willpower to stare down a gigantic...
So,
You go throw that bone to Scooby-Doo and he's finished, bruh.
oh, but that's too easy. That's too easy. That's crazy though. I didn't know that.
Look at that. Ew.
What the fuck? Is that a foot? That's a foot!
Is it her foot?
Bro. I can't believe we used to watch this as a kid. What the fuck?
Look how angry the toes look.
Purple foot mobster, you can resist even the most delicious of treats.
And he can pull all of this stuff out of his
I
ass
understand.
anytime
I know
he
you
wants.
ain't
He
talking.
always has exactly what he needs.
All thanks to his computer named Computer. A sentient desktop which knows almost anything and everything, even if he has a bit of an attitude about it.
Which means he's always prepared, especially when he can shapeshift his body into literally anything he can think of.
From inanimate objects
Shapeshifter?
to monsters to different animation mediums
Scooby-Doo
entirely.
cartoon.
Courage usually
Dude, he
uses this
just
as a form of
shaped-
charades to communicate with others.
He just
but don't get it
shaped
twisted.
the-
These aren't just visual animation.
He turned
gags.
3D,
His
like-
body is actually shaped.
He went from 2D.
Courage's
He went
body
from
is a
1D to
canvas
2D.
upon
I
which
think.
his imagination runs wild. He can stretch to crazy lengths, shrink to microscopic sizes, turn
Plot?
invisible,
Plot?
appear and
Plot manipulation is crazy. Time, yes, time too.
Imagination creation. Fourth wall aware.
What's the hammer in space?
I don't even know. I say no. He goes
Flying
crazy.
levitation. Okay, so him and Scooby, they got the same shit. Though. They got the same shit. It's about who uses it better.
anywhere he wants, or duplicate himself.
I mean,
He's
comics
also
like it.
effectively immune to
You got
damage.
shadow clone
He
jutsu.
still feels pain, but apparently his sheer terror overrides it.
Like the times he tore himself in half, or turned himself fully inside out. The dude
What?
somehow vaporized his entire body completely, without even ash remaining, and he just popped back good as new.
Classic cartoon shenanigans, but technically anatomically correct. Until it isn't. Courage can create objects from his imagination and often breaks the fourth wall, directly addressing the audience.
Now, you would think being an impossible-to-kill force of nature would boost his confidence a bit, but isn't that what anxiety does to you? It undermines your sense of self-worth and magnifies the problems around you.
Sure, but Courage is also fighting gods just as powerful as himself. Like this enormous alien which could spike meteors so hard it spun the Earth 1,000 years into the future. That's
I gotta say
crazy.
one thing though. I gotta say one thing. Courage the Cowardly Dog is scary, but what's so underrated about it is the soundtrack is like damn near the scariest.
I know.
That shit is so
It's just
bro.
so eerie.
I know.
Especially the dun 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 dun
Bro.
dun 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 dun.
They got the craziest soundtracks, bro. I used to, bro, as a kid, that shit used to fuck me up. The soundtracks would be the worst. Ugh.
And Courage got shot out of a cannon that punched him through the moon, only to
Perform
get
an
slapped
exorcism.
by that same alien and sent crashing back.
Ran
to
the sun's
planet
radius in
he
8
was
seconds.
Courage is strong enough to physically patch up holes in the ozone layer, hold stars in his hands, and scream so
Performed
loud
an
he
exorcism.
shattered the sun.
A
Oh, he might
scream
win.
like that would be like getting hit with over 100 septillion hydrogen
He might
bombs
win.
all at once, which is, you know, a lot.
And keep in mind, the sound waves of his scream would have had to travel through the near vacuum of space. Basically, a complete scientific impossibility.
Next time you replace my beers in the fridge with LaCroix, I'm getting my boy Jack Spaniels to blow up the sun. You've been warned.
Whose room is that?
That's
Is
not
that
all.
Courage's
One time
room?
he operated a Peloton controlling a UFO and pedaled it fast enough to fly past Saturn, enter hyperspace, and cross the Milky Way galaxy.
Though Courage's greatest challenge came from inside his very home. A monster who tortures his poor pooch every single day. A depraved, psychotic motherfucker. The true Prince of Darkness. The greatest villain in cartoon history. Eustace.
It's
He
me.
even collected all of Courage's greatest foes like a legion of doom, all to mercilessly beat Courage to a pulp in a game of dodgeball.
It gives all rednecks a bad name, Wiz.
Oops,
I
so
want
bad.
to end him low.
Okay, well, Courage's accumulated PTSD always held him back until he met a kindred spirit, another cowardly monster hunting hound, Scooby-Doo.
Oh yeah, I remember him.
Together, they discover the source of Nowhere's weirdness, a dark matter
I didn't know they
meteor
had
that
a
controlled
crossover.
reality
Me either.
itself.
Originally the meteor that wiped out the
Oh.
dinosaurs, its dark matter can rewrite the laws of physics, control minds, and turn Courage into a giant kaiju.
Taking the meteor for himself, Courage finally faced his fears, defeating this cicada queen goddess thing and saving his family once and for all. Yes, even Eustace.
Shit!
So let that be a lesson to any who would encroach upon the bag's
He
humble
said shit.
farm. It has a protector.
He may be small and he may be scared, but standing up
What?
to our fears is what makes us brave in the first place. That's why his name is Courage.
This episode of Death Battle sponsored by Shade
Let's
Rain.
get to the
Are you
nitty-gritty.
excited for
The
the season ahead?
nitty-gritty.
Well, you're gonna need quality shades that are built to last.
Oh my
These
gosh.
are
I
legitimately
think
my
it's gonna be
favorite
close.
sunglasses I've ever owned. And I've got
Yeah, I
quite a few
guess.
comments about them.
And that
It's
doesn't
gonna be
have to happen
close.
for him. On top
I
of
mean,
that, every
they both kind of got the same powers. Scooby is a little big,
That's one of
but
the best
that don't
protections
mean
in the world
nothing.
of eyewear.
Right.
On top of that, Shady Rays is committed to making a difference across
You need some
the
Shady
US with
Rays?
their impact program.
what are those
Teaming up with
sunglasses?
nonprofits to help people live
I would
healthy,
assume
courageous
so.
lives through some of their most challenging times.
And if you're not madly in love with your Shady Rays, exchange them for a totally new pair or
Oh,
return them for
languages.
free
What
within
happened?
30 days.
So
Okay,
don't
just got a
risk
random
when you shop
pepper.
with Shady Ray. Their team will always have your
You got a
back
bug
with
bite?
fast and personal support.
Exclusively
That's
for
a
our
cut.
fans,
Oh.
Shady Rays is giving out an amazing deal for the season.
Go to
It's my fault.
shadyrays.com and use code DEATH.
Yo, how long is this Shady Ray's
I
ad?
know.
Try for yourself. The Shades rated 5 stars by over 250,000 people.
Do it.
Alright, let's go.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a dog
not to mention-
battle! Oh God, when I say it like that, it sounds.
Scooby is kind of codependent. Shaggy. Raggy.
Muriel?
Raggy.
Muriel! Muriel!
But I guess he is too, with Mario.
Yeah. They both win. Look at his tongue.
See, that's the kind of shit that Courage deals with on the fucking daily. Ew, it's so scary.
What the fuck? The ray gun. Oh. I don't think there's gonna be a winner, bro. Bro came out with a fruit basket. Whoa! His scream is so funny, bro.
Who was that?
Big boy.
How to defeat a Great Dane with a speech impediment, eh? You twit.
Oh my
It burns!
Oh shit. The bone.
All dogs love their bones, don't they?
No way.
This could be bad. My name is Chad James.
Why is he not licking the bone?
Whoa.
He cheating. He should. Fucking ate it!
Oh my god. Courage, do something, please.
This turned into an anime.
This is hard. Holy shit. This is crazy.
Stupid dogs! You made me look bad!
Wow.
What's her?
Why was he crawling all over the floor like that?
Cut it out!
What?
I mean, he was getting fucked up at the end of the episodes.
He was.
Well, no, I hate that stupid dog!
Is it a draw?
KO!
Wait, what? Who won?
Wiz, as happy as I am to avoid on-screen dog murder, wasn't one of them supposed to die?
Not since the Great Norris Centro Singularity event of 2015 have we had a result like this. It can't end like this, right?
Even with Courage's insane cosmic feats, you'd think the Zabrinsky Triangle would be enough to seal the deal. But both pooches could regenerate from basically any kind of physical damage.
Both were incredibly smart in different ways. Scooby was more of a trickster with his dupes, while Courage was a scheming genius. Computer could have given Courage the edge if not for their canon crossover, where it failed to have solid information on Scooby and the gang.
So I guess it came down to their unique abilities. And for 90% of their arsenals, they were evenly matched. Transmutation, mind control, you get it. They're tunes with basically anything, except for the Chest of Demons and the Dark Matter Meteor.
That shit was crazy.
Sure, the chest could theoretically always trap Courage, but he'd always be able to escape and destroy it with the Dark Matter Meteor.
But
Whoa.
Scooby could repair the damage by reversing time and then trap him again.
And then Courage would break out again. You know where this is going.
Ultimately, this battle between man's best friends would never end.
But this is a death battle. Somebody has to die.
Someone did, Wiz. Someone did.
Anybody tell you that you're kind of scary sometimes?
I don't like dog
That shit was
killers.
hype.
Scooby and Courage were incredibly tough opponents that could go blow for blow for blow. They were smart, powerful, and incredibly broken.
Doggone it, Wiz. I guess you could say Eustace had one hell of a rough day. I shih tzu not. Oh, those were powerful.
Stop. This battle is a draw.
Well,
Hi, I'm Ben, the voice of Wiz. Thank you so much for watching.
I guess that makes sense.
It makes-
I mean, I can't be mad at it.
Yeah, I kind of knew it was gonna end up like that. When they both had like similar powers, I was like, this might be a draw. But that was a good ass fight. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That
I
shit
feel
was
like I was
hype.
watching an anime.
That shit was very hype. But look, that was the video, guys. We're gonna react to more death battles soon. That was the first video on the channel. See, look, they got Lilo. I mean, they got Stitch versus Rocket Raccoon. They got a lot of crazy fights. They even got anime fights in here, like anime versus like, you know, any characters. But
we would have had more videos up too, but
we've been sick down bad.
so this is like our first video since we've been feeling a little.
Mind you, this is the best we've been feeling, but we still sound like shit.
Yeah.
But we're gonna have more videos out soon this weekend. We're gonna play Outlast, and there's some videos that I know y'all want. We're probably gonna react to within the next few days. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yo, we're down bad. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new. You catch you on the next video.